Gentlemen, welcome back. I got this Burg Wachter here, the Profi model. This was sent to me by Potty 314. Got it in the mail about a week and a half or so ago. Now, this lock here is quickly becoming my nemesis. I have had no success picking this on camera, and to be honest with you guys, this is probably video number 30 in attempting to get this open. It is the model 116/50, made in Germany. Again, it's the Profi model. Here's what the key looks like. 5-pin key, a couple highs, couple lows, nothing extremely severe. Lock works absolutely beautifully, but you guys know, if anybody's ever picked these locks, you know that the tolerances are just ridiculous. Real nice high security locks. A lot of times they can be real troublesome to pick. So I've heard. Now this is the first one that I've attempted, and I'm starting to question if my skill level is even high enough to do this, but we are going to give it yet another attempt on camera and see if I can't get into this thing. So with all these Burg Wachters, we're going to go with a bottom of the keyway. Is a little trick I saw on a couple channels. I have been starting to my first attack at these, use a couple different kinds of rakes, just kind of slowly in and out to see if I can't just get one or two of these pins to set up for me. It's kind of a hit and miss. I've had good false sets, and I've had complete pick jam ups in here where I've had to just completely abandon and start again. So there we go. Feels like I got at least one or two of them to click closer. Now what I've done to my picks here is I've even started custom bending my picks. I don't know if you can kind of see that. I've put quite a curve to the left just because of these keyways. If you take a close look at them here, you got to kind of get up and around this paracentric keyway just to get to these pins. So the attack method I've been using is kind of going into the left and just kind of letting the pick bend a bit just to get into the right spot. So let's say a little prayer to the lock gods here and see if they will let me in this round. Eventually, I'm going to have to get this thing open. Alright, so I got a bit of a click out of 2. Turn on the core. I think that is pin 4. I think that was 4 that gave me a bit of a click. You know what? I think I might have just a bit too much bend on this one. Hang on a sec. Straighten it back out just a bit here, guys. Okay. Okay, 1 is springy. 2 is springy. And I'm hoping that eventually I'm going to be able to get it, because I have completely destroyed one of my favorite homemade picks to get to get this done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bend this straight and use it again, or this pick I did had an amazing finish on it, nice polish, and I've been taking vice grips and pliers to it for the last hour just to try and get the right angle bent so I can get this thing picked. Nope. No, we're going to throw in the towel on that pick. It's going to need a little bit of surgery, I think, to get that straight. Let's try the next best one. So, got a click and a turn out of 1. Doesn't feel like two's giving us anything. Nothing on 3. 4's giving us a bit of rotation. And I think I just lost my false set. Trying to work left around that corner. When you go in and turn left, a lot of times if you grab the wrong spot, you'll twist the core and lose everything you just worked for. You know what, let's try and get another Sparrows up into here, something with a real high hook, and see if that doesn't help us out here. Click and turn on 2. There we go, we got a little bit deeper of a false set going. That was on 3. Just trying to find pin 5. There we go. Okay, I think we got a click out of 5, but we lost our false set. Got it back. I think 4 just gave it back to us. Okay, nothing on 3. I believe 2 just gave us our false set. We're going to try one other different pick here. Okay, maybe another one. Alright. I think we finally set 3 home. One is set. Come on, baby, go. Nothing on 4. I think it was Bosnian Bill, one of the times he picked one of these locks. He said you almost have to treat it like a dimple lock, kind of go in one way and use more of a twisting than an upward pick style to get in around these keyways, or the warding, sorry. We're already at a little over 7 minutes here, guys. I don't know if this is going to be a win either. Let's try. I'm going to use one from Technical Entry here, and I think I'm actually going to see if I can take Bill's advice and just attack it even as a dimple lock here. So 1 and 2 feel like they're set. Sorry guys, try and get this in a little bit further for you. I can't even get that one in there. I mean, you can see the picks I have laying out here. I started the first video tonight with 1 or 2 picks laying neatly on the mat, and I'm not even resetting the picks in between takes now. Like I said, I've never had a lock give me this much problem yet. Now granted, I haven't been doing this for years, but okay, I think that's the deepest false set I've had going so far. Almost feels like we just gotta find the right pick, get back onto 5, and that feels like the only one that might be holding up here still. With any luck. Come on. Just out of sheer frustration, guys, we're going to try this. Not that I'm expecting it to work, but why not? Are you kidding me? It actually worked. Oh my god. After 10 minutes of picking, I get frustrated, throw a city rake in there, and it just struck that last pin. That is nothing but luck. But you know what? We're going to call it a victory because I opened it. I didn't use a key. I used all of these picks, and thank the lock gods I finally got it open. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and Potty314, thank you, sir, for the headache that you sent me here. It was a lot of fun. Wow, guys, that was a fight, but you know what? I'll take the win. I didn't use a key. I used a pick. It opened. We'll go with it. So, again, sir, thank you for the lock, and I'm going to go have a victory smoke. See you on the next one, guys. Thanks. Hey guys, just a quick afterthought here. I just got back into the shop here from having my victory cigarette. I know it's a bad habit, guys, but I figure if I could live through picking this lock, I can live through anything. So, anyway, just a quick afterthought here. Something I actually noticed about this lock is when inside the keyway. See if I can get a close up here. You can see that the this ward here, now on a lot of locks, this ward is really only a few millimeters thick, and it doesn't travel down the whole length of the keyway. Now what I've figured out here, this is just kind of maybe a helpful hint for somebody who hasn't picked these locks, who a little newer at the lock picking sport like I am. There's a little helpful hint for you. So key pins being on the bottom, driver pins on top. Again, sorry for the poor illustration, but one of the things I was finding, when you get in here with a shallow pick, you can only push your pick or the key pin up so high before you get stopped on that warding. Now the warding that you see at the front here actually goes all the way through the core with the spots notched out for the key pins to come down and rest on the next warding down in the keyway. I wasn't aware of that my first 20 attempts of this. I was going at it like any other lock, assuming that once I got around this first ward, that the rest was just completely open, and I can ride my pick down the channel here and find the pins and give them a push up into their location. So it, you know, it was working okay for the first one, maybe the second one, but by the time I was getting back to here, I was my pick was kind of topping out or bottoming out, whatever which way you pick your locks, on this warding here, which I've kind of illustrated in red, and I wasn't getting enough lift on these pins to get it up to the shear line here. So in addition to kind of going into the lock and having to twist your pick left to get around this warding, I found that you need an extremely tall pick, even for the shallow pins, to get up there and have enough of a reach to get in between these little ward blocks, I guess we'll call them, to get all the way up. Now, this little add-on video, I hope I'm not making a fool of myself, and most locks are like this, but this is the first one I've encountered, so I figured I'd throw this little blurb in at the end, and you know, just in case somebody newer is watching this and attacking one of these locks, maybe this little helpful hint will help you along, and you can do these locks in a lot less time than what I did. So anyway, guys, this video's gone on long enough. So that was the Burg Wachter Profi, finally picked open. Thanks for watching, guys.
Well, sit, children. Let me give you the subject of the day.